6 of 17 outside of Mitchell. But she's open and splashes home 3 more.
Ball lineup I'm talking about with Katie Lou Samuelson at the 4.
Clark bounce pass it, Smith again.
A beautiful tandem by Clark and Mitchell doing their thing. You cannot leave either one of them open.
What happens when a rookie proves the veterans wrong? Caitlin Clark just answered that question by breaking Alyssa Thomas's assist record. But here's the real question. How is Thomas reacting to this rookie sensation stealing her thunder? You know what's crazy? A rookie just schooled a WNBA veteran. Caitlin Clark didn't just break Alyssa Thomas's assist record, she obliterated it. Picture this. The arena's buzzing, everyone's on edge. Then boom, Clark's 317th assist of the season drops. The crowd goes wild. Her teammates are jumping around like they just won the lottery. It's like watching history unfold right before your eyes. But wait, there's more. Clark's not just breaking records in one area, she's also set the rookie record for 3-pointers. This girl's resume is stacking up faster than a tower of pancakes. You'd think she's been in the league for years, not months. Here's where it gets wild. Remember when Thomas said Clark couldn't lead in assists? Yeah, that didn't age well. Let's talk about how this rivalry started. Trust me, you're gonna want to hear this. Remember that tweet where Thomas laughed off Clark's assist potential? Well, Clark's response wasn't a tweet. It was a season-long statement on the court. How did a rookie go from being dismissed to dismantling a WNBA record? The answer might surprise you. It all started with a simple comment. Alyssa Thomas, the assist queen, saw a prediction that Clark would lead the league in assists. Her response? Don't play with me, nay. Thomas wasn't having it. She was sure this rookie couldn't touch her throne. But Clark? She had other plans. Imagine being told you can't do something, then turning around and doing it better than anyone else. That's exactly what Clark did. Game after game, she was dishing out assists like they were going out of style. It wasn't just about the numbers, it was about making a statement. Think about it. Clark's out there, not just passing the ball, but passing expectations. She's racking up assists, sure, but she's also dropping 18 points and grabbing 8 rebounds in the same game. This girl's not just breaking records, she's redefining what it means to be a rookie. As the season went on, Clark kept proving her critics wrong. Every assist was like a little "I told you so" to Thomas and anyone else who doubted her. But here's the kicker. Clark wasn't just good, she was historically good. And then it happened. Clark didn't just lead the league in assists. She broke Thomas's record, 317 assists. Let that sink in. A rookie doing what seasoned pros couldn't. It's like showing up to your first day of work and becoming CEO by lunchtime. But this isn't just about numbers on a stat sheet. It's about respect. It's about a rookie walking into the league and saying, I belong here. And you know what? The league listened. Clark didn't just prove Thomas wrong. She rewrote the whole playbook on what a rookie can do. But you know what's even crazier? This rivalry isn't just about these two players. It's bigger than that. Forget the court for a second. Clark's making moves that are bigger than basketball. How does one rookie have the power to set the whole sports world on fire? It's wild, and it's happening right now. Clark's record-breaking season isn't just about numbers on a stat sheet. It's sparking conversations about competitive spirit in women's basketball that are reaching way beyond the court. We're talking culture wars in sports, people. The WNBA commissioner, Kathy Engelbert, stirred the pot when she commented on Clark's rivalry with Angel Reese. You know what happened next? The players' union clapped back. This isn't just about who's got the most assists anymore. Before we continue, I'd like to ask for a quick favor. If you're enjoying this content, please take a moment to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of our viewers watch without subscribing. And while it's free for you, it makes a world of difference to us. Have you hit that subscribe button? Awesome. Thank you so much for your support. Now, let's get back to the video. But here's where it gets really interesting. These rivalries, they're like rocket fuel for the WNBA. Clark versus Thomas. Clark versus Reese. These matchups are drawing eyeballs like never before. Imagine if every season had this kind of rookie versus veteran showdown. The WNBA would be on fire. It's not just about the players anymore. It's about elevating the entire league. And you know what's crazy? Clark's impact isn't just on paper. Look at the Indiana Fever. They're making their first playoff appearance since 2016. Coincidence? I think not. Clark's not just breaking records, she's breaking losing streaks. She's turning teams around. It's like she walked into the league and said, all right, let's shake things up. But it's more than just wins and losses. Clark's changing how we see rookies in the WNBA. She's not just living up to expectations, she's shattering them, and in doing so, she's challenging everyone else to step up their game. Veterans, other rookies, even the fans, everyone's got to recalibrate what they think is possible. And let's talk about the fans for a sec. You've got people who've never watched a WNBA game in their life tuning in to see what all the fuss is about. They come for Clark, but they stay for the game. That's how you grow a sport. That's how you build a legacy. But hold up, there's one more twist in this story. Clark's not just changing the game, she's changing the conversation. We're not just talking about women's basketball anymore. We're talking about basketball, period. No qualifiers, no asterisks. Just pure, unadulterated skill on display. You think this is just about breaking records? Think again. This Clark-Thomas showdown is doing something to women's basketball that we've never seen before. And trust me, it's bigger than any assist stat. Let's talk about how rivalries can make everyone better. Remember when Magic Johnson and Larry Bird were going at it in the NBA? Their competition pushed them both to new heights. Now, we're seeing the same thing with Clark and Thomas. Think about it. Clark breaks Thomas's record, and what happens next? Thomas isn't going to sit back and take that. She's going to come back stronger, faster, smarter. And Clark, she's got to keep pushing to stay on top. It's like a never-ending game of one-upmanship, but in the best way possible. Imagine this. What if Thomas comes back next season and breaks Clark's new record? How insane would that be? We'd be watching history unfold, season after season. And it's not just these two players. Every other player in the league is watching this go down, thinking, I need to step up my game. But here's where it gets really interesting. This rivalry isn't just making Clark and Thomas better, it's putting a spotlight on the entire WNBA. More people are tuning in to watch. They're seeing the incredible talent that's always been there. It's like Clark and Thomas are holding open the door and saying, hey, come check this out. And you know what? People are walking through that door. They're seeing that women's basketball isn't just good. It's great. It's exciting. It's worth watching. That's how you grow a sport. That's how you get more kids dreaming of playing in the WNBA. But hold up, there's an even bigger twist. This rivalry, it's not about who's better. It's about how they're both making women's basketball better. Clark's pushing Thomas to new heights. Thomas is pushing Clark right back. And in the end, the real winner is the sport itself. Think about it. More attention means more fans. More fans mean more money. More money means better facilities, better training, better everything. It's like a snowball effect, but instead of snow, it's pure basketball awesomeness. All right, let's wrap this up. Caitlin Clark didn't just break Alyssa Thomas's assist record, she set the whole WNBA on fire. We're talking rookie sensation versus seasoned pro, and Clark came out on top. But it's more than just numbers. This rivalry is changing the game. Think about it. Clark's not just making waves on the court, she's sparking conversations, drawing in new fans, and pushing everyone to step up their game. It's like she walked into the league and said, let's make some noise. So what's next for Clark, Thomas, and women's basketball? One thing's for sure, it's going to be wild. We might see Thomas come back stronger next season. We might see Clark break even more records. Whatever happens, it's going to be big for the WNBA. Don't sleep on this, folks. Keep your eyes on these players in the league. Trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming next.